Hi, welcome back to my channel, Heart and Soul Tarot. My name is Jay. I'm here with another pick a card reading for you today. Just want to let you quickly know that there is a video up at the moment for your chance to win a free video this September. It's a competition I am going to be running monthly. So if you do want a chance to win, just have a look at that video, which I will link below. You need to be subscribed and to comment on there then just to let me know that you have done so. Okay, so we have three options here today, and the question is going to be, why have you been ghosted? Okay, so being ghosted, all communications shut off. This person could have disappeared off social media, not taking your calls, completely left in the dark as to what is going on in this connection, okay? It's not a very nice feeling. I've experienced it myself, and it can be heartbreaking. It's not a nice experience at all. So we're going to take a little look at why you've been ghosted and how the ghoster, the person who has left you in no communication then, is feeling at this moment towards you, and any actions that they are likely to take in the near future towards you, with some guidance cards as well then, okay? So let's say we have three options here today. We have the green option, number 1, 2 is the black elephant option, and 3 is the pink elephant. So I'm going to get started with group 1, the green elephant. Why did this person ghost you? Oh, okay, we've got the 3 of swords here. Okay, so I feel this person would have experienced heartbreak, okay? Possibly in your connection, or this could be a connection from before, okay? Before they even met you, or it could be something that isn't even related to a relationship, okay? But I feel this person is in a place of heartbreak. They have experienced some sort of trauma, I feel, and that has perhaps caused them then to withdraw when they are getting close to someone then, okay? We'll find out more as we clarify the cards. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. This person could quite literally be afraid of commitment, okay, with this 10 of Cups being in reverse here. It could have been a committed relationship, or it could have been heading that way, okay? You could have been thinking that you were going to have this happy ever after together. It could have been, as I say, a committed relationship. It could have even been a marriage, okay? But I feel this person is at this time, or the reason they ghosted you then is perhaps because they are afraid of emotional fulfillment. With this 3 of Swords being here, they are still feeling quite wounded with regards to something that's happened in their past, and perhaps not open to a fully committed relationship, and that's why they felt they've had to pull away at this time. Then to clarify the 3 of Swords, we've got the Fool. Okay, so the Fool speaks of new beginnings, okay, and it speaks about taking leaps of faith. So like I was saying about how this could have been heading in the direction of a committed relationship, of this emotional fulfillment, and I do believe this person does have feelings for you, okay, and that is perhaps what has sort of triggered this ghosting, okay. They were perhaps afraid to take a leap of faith with you. They weren't prepared to be vulnerable because they have been so hurt in the past. Yeah, we've got the 4 of Swords then, which is actually a nice card to come out. Okay, so we've got the 3 of Swords and heartbreak, but the 4 of Swords speaks about retreat, which is exactly what this person has done. Okay, if they've ghosted you, they have retreated from you at this time, and it's to go through a period of growth and a period of healing, okay, because the 4 of Swords is about healing and taking a breather and taking a break, okay. Yeah, so perhaps they ghosted you because this relationship or this connection, it was growing, and perhaps they were developing stronger feelings than they anticipated for you, and that has kind of triggered them then to go into this retreat mode and to look deeper at themselves, I feel, as to why they are in this 3 of Swords energy, and to take a deeper look at that in order to make decisions based on emotion rather than fear and head-based ideas, okay? So how do they feel about you at this time? We've got the Hierophant. Oh, beautiful. We have the Ace of Wands. Lovely. And we have the 8 of Cups in reverse, okay? So this person hasn't given up on this connection, okay? They haven't completely walked away. If the 8 of Cups was in the upright position, it does show walking away from emotion, okay? But this is in reverse, so this person has not let go of this connection, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. If they're not communicating, if they're just completely ignoring you, you're probably not feeling that they are holding on, but I feel that they are holding on to this connection. I think there's a lot of fear-based energy here, okay, and that's why this person has retreated. They need to heal things from their past which are probably nothing to do with you at all, okay? So don't feel that they are. These are personal things that this person needs to deal with. They need this inner healing, okay? We've also got the High Priest, okay? So the High Priest can speak of commitment, it can speak of relationships, it can speak of marriage, very much like this sort of Ten of Cups if it's in the upright, okay? Emotional fulfillment and a committed relationship. But it also speaks of spiritual enlightenment, okay, and some sort of higher calling, okay. So during this time of retreat and this time of healing, I feel this person is really looking deep within themselves and perhaps seeking guidance from outside in order to release fears, enabling a passionate new beginning, okay. The Ace of Wands, your aces are all about new beginnings. Fire signs could be a Leo, Sagittarius or Aquarius. Not Aquarius, sorry, but okay, it could be Aries. Okay, so a passionate new beginning with this person regardless of their signs, okay. But this butterfly here, transformation, okay, so really having gone in within themselves to offer themselves this healing and some self-love in order to make a transformation, and definitely some sort of higher calling or some spiritual guidance being gained at this time, okay. Is there actions towards you? Beautiful. We have the Devil in reverse. Okay, now if the Devil was upright, I would be a little bit concerned, okay, because the Devil typically represents negative emotions, negative thought patterns, addictive behaviours, okay. But the fact that it's in reverse shows me that this person is actually releasing, okay, during this time of retreat. They are releasing fears, they are releasing anything that no longer serves them. That could be physical addictions, okay, it could be an addiction to a work life, it could be an addiction to negative thought patterns, okay, and fear, definitely release of fear I feel with this person. Okay, they are trying to seek balance in their life, okay, with this Two of Pentacles being here. Perhaps this person's life hasn't always been very balanced, okay, and I feel they are trying very hard to balance things out. And again, this butterfly is here, okay, so transformation. Then we've got the High Priestess, beautiful. So we've got the High Priest here, okay, and we've got the High Priestess. They are counterparts, they are soulmates, they are equals, and I feel this person is a soulmate for you, and I feel that they are awakening to their intuition after this time of no contact. They are definitely going within themselves, okay, and the moon here, the moon could be of significance in regards to contact, okay, or it could just mean this person is going to experience some sort of shift during the moon, the full moon that we're experiencing on the 14th, I believe it is. Okay, but yeah, looking and trusting their own intuition in order to take steps forward away from fear-based energies, any negative thought patterns, anything that's no longer serving them, trusting in their intuition. And we've got 2 here as well, okay, so you could be seeing synchronized numbers. You could be seeing 222, you could be seeing 2222, you could be seeing 1111, okay, so this could actually be, as I was saying, a soulmate connection, okay, or even a twin flame connection, okay, 1111 there. But yeah, really trusting in their intuition in order to bring balance and move away from any fears and allowing for justice to occur. And again, this card screams balance, okay. This black and white also speaks of perhaps you and this person are completely different. Perhaps you've had different backgrounds, different upbringings. Perhaps your way of looking at love is completely different to this person, okay. It's like a yin and a yang here. And again, I want to mention twin flames with the black and the white there, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, okay. And I do feel that this person is going to be coming in with some sort of truth, okay, this sword here of truth to bring justice and balance back to this connection. Okay, so your advice cards and your guidance cards, you've got 24 adjacent possibilities. So I feel this person is looking at different ways to perhaps reach out to you. Perhaps one door has been closed, as in this case here, but these other doors are still open, okay. So they're looking at different ways in which to bring about this balance within themselves. They are looking to a higher calling perhaps, okay, to balance themselves out, to bring this justice to you. And I do feel that they are going to be reaching out to you, finding ways to do that. We've got by the book, this person, we've got 11 again, okay, the number 11. So this is definitely a soulmate, twin flame connection. It's some sort of spiritually led journey perhaps, as opposed to just your standard relationship, okay? But by the book, this person wants to do things by the book this time, I feel. Whether it was in the beginning, it was a rushed thing, whether this is something that's built up and, you know, you were only friends and this wasn't meant to go this way, perhaps these emotions weren't expected. Whatever the situation, I feel this person wants to bring this justice and start to do things by the book, do things correctly with you. And beautiful, your last card is Treasure Island, okay? So this person sees you as the Treasure Island. They see you as this magnificent, wonderful person, okay? And this sea turtle here, okay? Sea turtles can be very slow moving, so this person isn't, I don't think they're going to rush towards you. I feel it is going to be a slow and steady process, but ultimately they could be a water sign as well, because I'm being drawn to the water. You could spend a lot of time near the water, and water could actually be healing for the pair of you. But yeah, they see you as this Treasure Island, and I feel they are slowly making their way back to you, but they want to do things correctly and by the book this time. That's why they're looking at alternative ways of coming back to you, different ways of communicating perhaps, and different ways of dealing with their own inner stuff. From this Three of Swords energy, enabling them to release any fears that they may have, because they do ultimately see you as this Treasure Island. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Group 1. Please let me know in the comments below if this does resonate with your situation. It's been lovely to read for you. And if you'd like to like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. And if you did want to have a look at that free reading opportunity, that will be in the links below for you. Okay, so Group 2, this black elephant. What's going on with you? Why have you been ghosted? Okay, we've got the King of Wands here. This person could be a fire sign, okay? So that could be Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, although it doesn't have to be. Perhaps you, that sign, not really of importance, but could be. This person, they could be a very good leader, okay? And with the King of Wands being the first card out, perhaps this person right now is focusing more on work and career than they are on love at this time, okay? Then we've got the Magician. Now the Magician speaks of new beginnings, it speaks of manifestation, okay? And it speaks of, you've got the infinity sign here, okay? And this Magician holding his wand here, I feel this person is very able to manifest what they want into their life and to take leadership and to take control of their life then, okay? And I feel that's what this person is doing right now. They are focusing very much on themselves and looking at ways in which they can improve themselves, and perhaps focusing a lot on work and career as opposed to love at this time. So we've got the Five of Swords to clarify the King of Wands, okay? So like I was saying about this person really doing what's best for them at this time, okay? And focusing on number one. The Five of Swords kind of clarifies that, okay? It is a card of standing up for yourself and doing what you believe is best. You could be dealing with someone who has a tendency to be a little selfish, okay, and not to really think of others. That doesn't apply to all of you, but for some of you, I feel this person is definitely very guarded and protective of themselves, okay? There could have been some sort of argument, some sort of conflict between the two of you, which has caused this sort of rift between the two of you, and why you have gone into separation and why you're not communicating at this time, okay? So with the Magician, okay, wow, it's clarified by the Chariot, okay? So this is a card of action, and this is a card of balance. So perhaps this person is trying to balance out his work life, career, with love life at the moment, okay? There isn't quite balance, I feel he's very, I almost want to say sort of one-track mind at the moment, okay? There is a lot of fire and passionate energy here as well, and I do feel that they are passionately attracted to you, and they do feel that passion with you, but it's about bringing balance, okay? So I feel they're very, very focused on themselves right now, and kind of stepping out of that solo energy and starting to consider other people and bringing about balance in the situation. It can also speak of travel, so this person could be at a distance from you, okay? They could travel, you could have travelled to go and see each other, but it also can speak of a spiritual journey as well. Okay. So their feelings towards you at this time, we have the Hermit, we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so they're seeing more clearly now, okay? So this time apart, this time where you haven't been together, and they are seeing more clearly in the situation, and they've gained clarity of some sort, okay? They've learnt some lessons, I want to say as well, with that bird being there, okay? Yeah, they've learnt lessons, and I feel this person possibly had to learn them the hard way with this Five of Swords here. It's almost like this person, they look out for number one because they've been hurt in the past. I don't feel they were always this way. I feel deep down underneath it all, they are a very caring and compassionate person, and they do think outside the box, and they do think of the bigger the collective then, okay? But more recently, due to past hurts, I feel that they are they're wading their sword in order to protect themselves then, okay? But yeah, some sort of clarity with this Chariot here as well, to bring in some sort of balance. I feel this person has gone within themselves, okay, and had a look at themselves with this Hermit being here. I don't feel this person is, going out and partying every night. I think that they're probably on their own at this time, okay, and looking for their own inner light with that Hermit card being there. On the Chariot and the Hermit, like I said about the Chariot being some sort of spiritual journey perhaps, okay, this could have been something that needed to happen for this person. With the Six of Wands here, it could have been that this person was caught up in male or female pride and ego, okay, and now it's sort of a release from that and a letting go of that. But it also speaks of victory, the Six of Wands, okay. So they do want a victory with you, and they do want to bring this truth to you, but it's after a time of retreat and after a time of reflection, I want to say. So that's how they're feeling about you at this time. Let's have a look at any actions. Okay, well, we've got the Four of Wands. We've got the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful, what I was saying about balance. This definitely represents balance. Perhaps this connection wasn't balanced in the past, okay? Perhaps one person was giving more than the other person. Perhaps there wasn't financial balance or emotional balance. I'm feeling very strongly, okay? So one person kind of wanted this connection more than the other one. I feel that is changing. There's growth in the situation here, and things are becoming more balanced. We've got the Hermit in reverse, so beautiful, after going within themselves, okay, and again we've got the light here, and looking for their own inner light. They're moving out to that Hermit stage now, so they're coming out of their shell again and starting to perhaps reach out and branch out, and perhaps reach out to you with this Ace of Swords, this clarity and this truth that they're holding on to at the moment, okay? The Four of Wands speaks of a committed relationship, okay? It can represent twin flames, it can represent soulmates, it can represent a happy union. So I do feel this person does want some sort of communication with you to bring about balance in order to perhaps have this union with you, okay? And then we've got the Chariot again. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, okay? Chariot represents the Cancer. But again, it speaks of balance and this enlightenment. And we've got that moon there, and it looks like the sun as well, okay? So it's like the male and the feminine balance in there. And on this Chariot card, the horse is wearing a pentacle. Pentacles are very slow, grounded energies, okay? So it's not necessarily going to come in very quickly for you. It's a time of retreat, and it's about somebody realising their own worth and their own, seeking their own light in order to bring this truth to you and balance. But yeah, it's going to be a grounded, slow-moving, steady progress, I feel, for this person coming towards you. And we've got Daughter Spirit. So yeah, definitely some sort of journey, okay, to and realisation that there is a higher power or a higher being, this magician here, that could represent this as well. Okay, so realizing that we are kind of creators to our own destiny in some ways, and that we have these angels and these guides around us to help at this time. Okay, so for you to bear that in mind, if things are difficult for you at this moment, know that your guides are with you, your spirit guides, your angels, your archangels, any ancestors. Call upon them to help you at this time. Okay, and then we've got the why card. Okay, so this is a question about why did they ghost you, and they, at this moment, I feel they're asking themselves exactly that question. Okay, they don't know, or perhaps they do know, but it's buried. Okay, I feel it's a time of learning for them. Okay, this book here with these angel wings, it's a spiritual journey, it's an awakening, or it's gaining knowledge that they never had before. Okay. Yeah, so they're asking themselves, possibly as much as you are asking yourself why at this point. It's just like, why? Why have I done this? Or why am I so bothered as well, is another message, which might be quite hard to hear. But perhaps this person, has been in this very Five of Swords energy, okay, very selfish, very for me, and they don't understand why they are actually feeling so cut up about this situation. And I feel that they are, okay, because as I say, I don't think they're out partying at this time. They're in and looking at themselves and doing some self-reflection there. Okay, so they're asking why at this moment as well. We've got time for a nap. Beautiful. Okay, so this person really is retreating in order to figure out why this has happened. Okay, so that this doesn't repeat itself. I want to feel these are very, very similar colour cards as well. Okay, and the oranges are making me think of creativity. Okay, we've got stars and we've got the moon here again as well. And this person could be dreaming about you as well, or you could be dreaming about them. Okay, wonderful. We've got higher power here. Okay, so there's a higher power at work here. Okay, all of this had to happen in order for this person to break free of self-sabotage, I want to say, for some people, but for a lot of people to realise that it isn't just them that they need to consider. I feel this person's possibly been single for a very long time and they're not used to having to consider other people's wants and needs. And I feel this has happened for a reason. This higher power has come in, Chariot twice here, okay? Has come in just to bring about that balance and that understanding that they are not in control of everything, I want to say, for some of them as well, okay? That they have to let go in order for things to balance out, okay? So I feel this is a very divinely led relationship that you're dealing with and connection that you're dealing with at this time. This person's having some sort of awakening and perhaps stepping out of the energy where it's all me into this higher consciousness. And right now, that could be quite scary for them, okay? Because as I say, I do feel this person hasn't always been about self. It's something that they've kind of had to do as a survival tactic. But now it's time to get out of the survival mode and to start to thrive, I'm feeling. And that's what this person is doing. I do feel they are going to reach out to you with some sort of knowledge of that for you. Okay, so that's your reading, those who chose the black elephant. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you did enjoy this reading or it does resonate with your situation, please let me know in the comments below. And I shall see you in another video. Bye. Okay, so those who chose the pink elephant, why were you ghosted? Okay, we have the Hermit. This person, very similar to group 2 actually, one of the first cards out there was the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit is a card about self-reflection. It's a card about going within, to look for your own inner light, to look for guidance, to help you shed away anything that's no longer serving you. It's a deep look at self. Okay, so I feel this person has retreated and I feel they've gone, I think they're on their own at this time, okay, looking at themselves and trying to figure out what's happened here. We've got the Five of Pentacles, okay, so this person's feeling left out in the cold at the moment, I want to say. Feels they should be a part of something, but they're not, okay? But they are keeping themselves in this hermit mode right now, just for self-reflection, okay? Perhaps this person is struggling with self-esteem and confidence at this time, okay, because the Five of Pentacles, it can speak of lack. And coupled with the Hermit, I feel this person is dealing with self-confidence issues and self-worth as well, okay. They might be feeling that they're not worthy of this connection, and having a deep look in which way they can sort of light their own soul again, in order to give them hope going forward, because they are feeling very isolated and I'm feeling quite a low vibrational energy there, okay. Maybe even depression for some sort of mental health perhaps, but a very, very low self-esteem going on there, okay. So to clarify the Hermit, we've got the Seven of Cups in reverse. And to clarify the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so with the Seven of Pentacles being in reverse, okay, this person could have been really, really confused by your connection, okay. So with the Seven of Cups upright, it can speak about lots of choices, but it can also speak about emotional confusion. Okay, but with it being in the reverse, I feel this person has withdrawn in order to balance out those emotions, in order to sort of make sense of things, like I was saying, and to try and understand what's going on here, okay, because with the Knight of Cups being here to clarify the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups is a romantic card, okay, it's an offer of love. Perhaps this person wasn't in a place where they felt they deserved this love, or they were ready for that kind of love. We've got these butterflies here and this beautiful butterfly here, so transformation is happening at the moment, okay, and they are clear in their mind during this time of separation, during this time where they have ghosted you, as it's not nice at all to be ghosted. I totally understand that, but this person felt they had to do that in order to bring about clarity for themselves, in order to free themselves from any confusion emotionally, because I do feel that they do have romantic feelings for you. It could be in the early stages, okay, this could be quite a new relationship, or this could be someone who doesn't hand over their emotions very easily, okay, because of feelings of low self-esteem and such. This could be quite an arty person, and you could be dealing with a water sign here, okay, so that's Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. It doesn't have to be. Okay, so their feelings towards you at this time, we've got the Nine of Swords, so this is actually where we've got the King of Cups, and we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the Nine of Swords, this person is fretting, okay, they're feeling very anxious about this situation at the moment, okay, they don't like the way things are at this current time. They could be up in the nights dreaming about you, okay, you quite possibly are the first thought on their mind and the last when they go to bed, okay, as well as these dreams that they could be having about you. But right now they're kind of all caught up in their headspace. You could be dealing with an air sign, okay, I was going to say Cancer then because I was looking at the King of Cups, but no, air signs could be Libras, Gemini, Aquarius, and then the King of Cups, water sign again, okay, so Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. But yeah, really caught up in their mind right now, trying to figure out these emotions that they've got going on, because we've got the King of Cups, okay? So this shows progression, this shows growth. We've gone from a Knight, we've got the King of Cups here now. And the King of Cups is very mature in his emotions, but he holds back onto his emotions. He's not one to express his emotions very easily, okay? He'll dip his toe in the water and then, you know, he won't sort of jump fully into it for quite some time. He holds on to his feelings, doesn't express them very easily. But I feel this is causing this person anxiety. I feel they do need to say what they want to say, because they do have this offer that they wish to make towards you, or you've made an offer towards them that they have been unable to take in the past, but they do have these suppressed emotions for you, which is causing them anxiety and sleepless nights. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles speaks of divine timing, okay? So this could be a matter of timing for you. It could speak of patience. But what the Seven of Pentacles also speaks about is seeds have been planted. This person, as I was saying, is reflecting on what's gone on, trying to make sense of all of this. Perhaps taking a different look at it, and looking from a different perspective now as well. Having some sort of change in direction as well, okay? But right now I feel that they're sort of, they're pondering, they're considering, they're looking at things alternatively trying to make sense of it all, and very caught up in their head while they're doing this at this point. The Seven of Pentacles can also speak about, finally getting what you have been putting hard work into. So if this is a long relationship, a long situation, it does speak of all the effort and the time that has been given already to a situation, and now the fruits of that labour coming in for you as well, okay? So that's how they're feeling at the moment, their actions towards you. Okay, wonderful. We have the Three of Swords in reverse, okay? Three of Swords upright, not so good. Three of Swords in reverse, wonderful. So they want to let go of any past heartbreak. They want to heal things, I feel, okay? And these swords are all tangled up here, okay? I feel they are very tangled up in their thoughts at the moment in regards to this, okay? And the fact that they have hurt you. I think they understand that they have hurt you. With the Three of Swords being in reverse, they want to put things back into balance. They want to remove the pain and get rid of the anxiety that they are feeling by holding on to these feelings as well, okay? Lovely. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse as well, okay? So the Four of Pentacles means holding on. It means not letting go. But what I feel they're doing is they're letting go of control, especially when it comes to their emotions, okay? So the King of Cups holds on to the emotions, don't express them. Four of Pentacles in reverse means letting go of control, means expressing these feelings, okay? So I do feel that they are going to come in with this love offer for you. But it is all going to occur in divine timing. We've got the Hanged Man, wonderful. So Seven of Pentacles, taking a different look at things, looking at things from a different perspective. The Hanged Man, same kind of thing, okay? It's also about patience. It's also about a time of not really much action at the moment, okay? Just sort of riding it out and waiting around. I'm not suggesting you wait for this person, but waiting for things to see how they go. That's what this person is doing right now. They are really taking stock of what has happened. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles and the Hangman. So very similar energies there, okay, about looking at things slightly differently. I feel this person, this bat is all sort of wound up and they've got their wings tightly around them, protected. I feel this person is a very guarded person, and they're learning perhaps to sort of loosen the grip a little bit with the Four of Pentacles being in reverse, okay. You've got the Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries, although it doesn't have to be. The Emperor is about taking control, though, about taking leadership and about taking action, okay, and going after what they want. It's a fiery and it's a passionate energy. And then we've got the Moon. So trusting in intuition, okay, things haven't been revealed at this time to you, I feel, okay. The Moon could be of significance in regards to timing. Although I feel for this particular group, it's more likely to be the new moon rather than this full moon that's coming in right away for us. Yeah, listening to their intuition, standing in their own energy and releasing the need for control, okay, in order to heal some sort of heartbreak. There's an expression of love with this Knight of Pentacles. This person does have these feelings for you. But right now they're kind of caught up in their own little bubble, if you like, healing in this hermit mode in order to stand into their power, to come forward towards you, in order to trust in divine timing, trust in their intuition, trust in the divine itself, okay? Wow, okay, we have daughter romance, beautiful. 33 could be of significance, okay, but 3 and 3 is 6. 6 is the number of the lovers. Daughter romance. Like I was saying, I do feel this person is going to reach out to you. There is that opportunity of this door opening to romantic feelings and really embracing the emotions that you have for each other. We have the fates. The fates are at work here, okay? Like I was saying about divine timing, this isn't something I feel that's going to happen instantaneously for you. It is something that the universe, the divine, has taken over. It's not in your hands, if you like. You have obviously you have free will and you have choices, but ultimately this is being brought to you by the fates. It is a divinely led relationship. It is something that was meant to occur for you, and it's a period of growth, I feel, as well, okay? We've got hearts here, we've got stars here. The stars are actually making me think of the Aquarius card as well, okay? So you could be dealing with Aquarian, or you could be an Aquarian. But really making your dreams come true by focusing on yourself right now, okay? So like this person has gone into this hermit mode, I feel that you perhaps have gone into the same kind of mode as well. You are looking at yourself from a different angle, in order to balance things out for yourself and having more faith in the divine, having more faith in the universe to provide you with everything you have, because your needs are always abundantly met, okay? Come to the edge. This person, I feel they're being called to take this leap of faith. They're being called to come to the edge. They're being called to take a risk, and as are you, okay? And in this daughter romance, they're from different packs, okay? But there's floating hearts in the both of them, okay? So it's going to be showering of affection here. The romantic feelings are very real, okay? And very, very whole and very true, I feel, for this group. We've got 3 and 6 there, 36, okay? 36 could mean something to you, but it also adds to 9. So coming towards the end of some sort of cycle and taking that leap of faith back towards romantic feelings. Freedom as well, I want to say, with this lady dancing. She looks very free, okay? And I feel that this experience is going to be very freeing for you. We've got observer. Okay, so this person right now, although they have ghosted you, although they're not in communication with you, they are watching you, okay? Whether it's on social media, whether it's through friends, they are observing you at this time. It's almost as if they are, I want to say they're kind of looking to you for guidance, even though you're not together at this time, okay? Looking to see how you handle this situation, as well as checking in to make sure you're all right, because I do feel this person has genuine feelings for you. They are right now taking stock of what's happened, having a look at themselves, watching you and how you're handling this situation, how perhaps you are growing because of this situation, how you are perhaps taking hold of your life and moving in the directions that you would like to go in. And then your final card. Okay, amazing. We have soulmates, guys. Soulmates. And this card is just so cute. It's like one of the prettiest cards. These 2 penguins are all clutched up, all cuddled up there together. And these hearts again are flowing. Okay, so there's going to be an abundance of romantic feelings expressed. So yeah, soulmate. And in this card, okay, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is a face in the clouds there. So yeah, someone's looking down on this connection. The divine has this connection. Don't be panicking, because we've got the fates here, okay? You're being told, and this person is being guided to come to the edge, to take a leap of faith, okay? Because this is a soulmate you're dealing with, and you have this daughter romance card here as well. Okay, so while right now things are far from where you would like them to be, I do feel this person is in divine timing going to express these feelings that they have for you, because they're causing them anxiety, they're causing themselves discomfort at this time by not expressing these feelings. And with these cards being here, then, you know, the fates come to the edge, soulmates. This is a connection that's a really true and beautiful connection, and I do feel that they're not going to be able to hold on to those feelings for very much longer, okay? Don't think it's going to be instantaneously. I am feeling more around the new moon towards the end of the month, okay? But yeah, I do feel this person is going to reach out to you and kind of explain what's gone on and confess these romantic, beautiful soulmate vibes that they've got for you. Actually, this penguin is holding a key as well, okay? So I feel this person perhaps feel you do have the key to their heart, okay? That's actually really beautiful. And 4 and 1, 41 could be of significance, but 4 and 1, 5, okay? Change, big changes coming in, big shifts in emotions coming together, and yeah, real harmony. And actually, I'm only just noticing this, okay? Every time I pull these cards, I notice different things. That's really why I love them. Okay, so there is actually a lock on the penguin's heart chakra then. He's holding the key. So I feel you do hold the key to each other's hearts. That's beautiful. So yeah, stay focused on yourself right now. Carry on doing that self-work, okay? This person is reflecting on what's happened here. They do understand that there are romantic feelings, and that by not expressing these feelings, they're actually causing themselves more pain and confusion. Okay, so I do feel that they are going to be breaking the silence and coming forward towards you because they're feeling left out in the cold right now. Okay, so they're working on themselves, working on their self-esteem, their self-worth. You carry on doing the same, and then beautiful union. Okay, so that's what I have for you, group 3. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you do like this video and it resonates with your situation, please let me know in the comments below, and like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you in another video. Bye!